The UN has a black and white, by-the-book system for protecting whistleblowers from retaliation. Secretary General Ban Ki-moon's deputy spokesman detailed some of that system on Tuesday.
Once the Ethics Office is satisfied that a full investigation has been completed, it makes an independent and final determination as to whether retaliation has been established. If retaliation has been established, the Ethics Office makes final recommendations for corrective actions to the relevant head of the office and to the Undersecretary General for Management.
The trouble is, that rarely happens, and it didn't in the case of James Wasserstrom. Now, Wasserstrom is a former investigator in the UN's Kosovo office. Years ago, he blew the whistle on corrupt dealings involving cash kickbacks surrounding the building of a power plant. Instead of protecting him, the UN turned his life upside down, snatching his credentials and searching his home and office. Though Wasserstrom eventually won his case with the UN, the paltry settlement he received doesn't cover his legal bills, let alone the damages he suffered. Wasserstrom took the next step on Monday, calling for the U.S. to withhold 15% of its funding to the UN, which is U.S. law, according to the 2012 Consolidated Appropriations Act. In a letter to U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry, Wasserstrom wrote that succeeding in the UN justice system made him come away with compensation that left him far off worse than if he had not come forward at all. We asked Del Boy about Ban's track record concerning whistleblowers.
I don't have that information with me, no.
The UN Ethics Office does, though. In more than 350 complaints from 2006 to 2012, the UN documented one case of retaliation, rejecting more than 99% of submitted retaliation claims. Shelley Walden of the Government Accountability Project said in a statement that the United Nations is not serious about protecting whistleblowers or holding itself accountable. Instead, the organization is sending a loud and clear message to its staff to keep quiet. Del Boy wouldn't comment on the Wasserman case, citing the UN's policy of not commenting on cases in progress. Hank Flynn, Press TV, New York.